Are you going to get your hair fixed for the holidays? You know, have it really laid back and looking good so when you go out for that Christmas dinner or when you go out for New Year's Day, you're going to be looking really good? Is it going to be a sew-in? By sew-in, I mean, is your stylist going to use needle and thread in your head? Well, let me give you a suggestion. Before you go get your hair done, go peep out the salon. See how they handle their equipment. How do they sterilize? Do they use, when they use that needle and thread, between customers or when they go from customer to customer, do they use the same needle? Do they use the same thread? What happens if they prick the customer before you with that needle? Or how do they clean the blood off? What happens when the blood get on the thread? What do they do with the thread? When they finish with that customer, do they leave the thread in the needle? Think about it. If they do not break the needle and destroy the thread between customers, that may not be the place you want to go. You ask me why? Well, do you know if the needle was infected? Do you know if the customer in front of you had HIV, AIDS, or an STD? And if they do, what if you get pricked with that same needle? Do you have AIDS? Do you have HIV? And if they prick you, what if they use that same needle for the next person after you? Now, whose HIV or STD are you carrying? And how long will it be before you know? So, if it's a person that you really like their work and you really want to do it, then BYOT and BYON. What does that mean? Bring your own needle and bring your own thread. Buy your own. That way, you don't have to worry about catching somebody else's STD or HIV or AIDS. And you don't have to worry about transferring what you have. You got herpes? You're not going to tell anybody. You got an STD? You're not going to tell anyone. You have AIDS? You're not going to tell anyone. So the customer in front of you is not going to do it either. Remember, before you go look pretty, make sure that you live long enough to enjoy it. You'll thank yourself for being wise later.